And now we are in for another treat. We got Grease Almighty versus PR Abel here. And if my research is correct, I think we are going to see a Snake and a Terry go up at it.
Terry Bogard?
Terry Bogard.
That's my boy, dude. That's my man's. Coming all the way from King of Fighters.
And now he's here.
From Fatal Fury, before that even. And now he's here in Smash Bros. Got completely obsoleted by Terry. Or by Kazuya Mishima is what I meant to say. But
I mean, they're both a problem, let's be real.
They're both good. What are you talking
Terry
about?
came out right before we had to go online, and I feel like just now we're really getting back into the swing of exploring characters fully. And Riddles is kind of like the champion of that problem, right? Like we're realizing now, like, oh, Terry, maybe not that bad, you know what I mean? So here we go. We are going to be seeing Grease Almighty on the Snake as well. Snake is running rampant in this region. There's a lot of Snake players here.
I mean, this character, back from the Brawl days, was definitely rampant in the Midwest as well, so it doesn't shock me at all that they ended up sticking with the character here when Smash Ultimate came out. There's a lot of good things about Snake, but a lot of things I also see, like even from top players still, there's people that don't know how to fight Snake, and it's definitely showing that like, you didn't play Brawl, did you? You don't know how to fight this character. And that knowledge carries over. You gotta be able to learn how to like pick and choose your battles, right? Because these grenades are gonna be out in abundance constantly. If you hit them in any capacity, you're gonna cause explosions. You can't get stickied either, right? So now I got the go meter ready to go here for Abel.
Ooh, I'm loving the air dodge out, but you went a little too far here. So it is gonna be Grease stepping a little bit ahead here. And I always love to see when Snakes kind of get set up, how they like to get set up, right? So some Snakes like to put the C4 on the platform. Some Snakes like to put a grenade on the platform. You can play this character in a couple of different ways, and I think that's kind of like the fun for watching him, at least for me. But going to come out with the F-tilt and the Nikita, going to at least send Abel off here, but can't find it. But go meter active once more. You want to hold this as long as possible, and you're probably KO'd for sure.
Yeah, literally all you need is that little kickaroo. That's going to set up for the big combo that Terry's looking for. And he's going to keep that go meter. The second he's above 100%, he gives him that access to additional moves just like that. And he keeps it. That's the thing that's important, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely something that's very strong, especially because things like Wing will fade away, but that go meter is so scary. It's just like Incineroar Revenge, right? And like you want to get rid of it as fast as possible, but if you're not kind of weary of what's going on, Spike not going to be able to do it. If you're not weary, it's going to stick around for a while, and you can already see that Abel is bringing this back a lot faster than a lot of other characters would.
Noticing that Abel's feeling very comfortable in this matchup, by the way. Knowing he's playing very passive, waiting for the correct openings before going for these attacks, catching out that jump out of shield before hitting with the Hail Mary, brother.
Okay, here we go. Pretty even right now in terms of percent. And the Are You Okay? I'm not okay.
He bust a wolf, baby. He's out here. He's on the final stock now. Abel with the lead for the first time. Unfortunately, he gets deleted immediately off of that up tilt. So now we got ourselves in a position where we got to try to play this passive game again, throwing out projectiles of your own, trying to get away. Runs up there, realizing, starting to pick up on the habits of what he's doing with those grenades. Recognize he's going to roll back.
That is your best like offense versus zoners. You figure out their patterns, you figure out how they like to pluck their projectile here. And so far, Abel kind of got blown up in that first kind of interaction that we saw right out of the gate. Has been playing extremely well, trying to find the burn knuckle, not going to be able to find anything. And now Grease is doing what a lot of zoners do, throw themselves onto the platform, throw themselves into the corner. But that's a little bit scary. The burn knuckle not going to be enough here.
Yeah, you know he was looking for that option. Anytime he's that low kick, bro, it's definitely going to turn into that knuckle of burns. Here, sitting him at 118%. Snake can live. He's pretty heavy out here. So we're going to see how he's going to be able to try to like bring this back. Still doesn't have access to the go meter for Abel's side, but one more hit, it's going to be able to come out. Maybe he doesn't even need it. Pushes him back off stage. What's the answer here? Has to avoid the cypher. You got to be aware that's actually an active hitbox.
Yep. Going to go for the forward throw here on Abel's side. And just dash dancing back and forth, but just a dash attack. Let's keep it simple here, and that's going to be Abel going up 1-0 right now over Grease Almighty. But that was a very interesting match because it swayed so much momentum very quickly, and you wouldn't expect that from a character like Snake, but you can expect that from a character like Terry Bogard.
Yeah, Abel definitely pulling out all the stops there at the very end. I love that dash back and forth. Dude. Like, hey,
it's so scary.
I'm gonna get you. When am I gonna
but
go?
But you know, a lot of the times, a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, Smash isn't a fighting game, blah blah blah. But those are genuine footsies that he's playing. He's definitely like going in and out here. As we go on Smashville, what do you think about Smashville if you're a character like Snake?
Kind of an odd pick against the likes of Terry. I actually don't think I agree with this. Like, yes, that platform's going to be able to benefit Snake by putting a little, like, C4 on that platform, covers a majority of the stage. So that might be why he was able to pick it. But the reason that Greasy Almighty is having trouble getting started here is that Abel is rushing him down, not letting him play his game. So if you're going to pick a small stage like this, it's going to become even more dangerous for him.
I would probably expect here that there would be a ban on Kalos Pokemon League, because I know a lot of Snakes love Kalos. The ceiling is very deceptive and there's tons of room, but I feel like the corner that you're putting yourself in is just not a safe corner here, as Abel's now trying to find their way in, and Grease almost at 100% right now.
The thing is, like, Snake and Scrap, it's just like he's not scrapping right now.
Right.
He's not getting these wins, but that could be something good, right? That's what he's trying to do right there. He actually messed up. He wanted to put the C4 on that platform. Like I said, that C4 is right in the middle of the platform. You control like 80% of the stage. And that's what makes the stage really good for Snake normally.
Well, Go Meter is now active on Abel's side here. Let's see what's going to happen. Going for the Buster Wolf, but if there's any move that is strong, it's going to be that up tilt coming out from Snake.
Yeah, Abel was definitely hungry for that. Are you okay? But going full screen for it. And now we're seeing a lot of damage come out from Greasy Almighty. And this is the part where it becomes kind of tough, right? Fighting against a Snake that has a stock lead against you, he no longer has any care for his own health, well-being, right? He's going to be throwing out grenades like crazy. He can take those trades way easier. Fighting against Snake with a lead is one of the hardest things to do in this game.
Absolutely. Go Meter active for the second time now, trying to find the C4, and now Abel so far behind. But this is honestly kind of what happened in game one, where Grease kind of took the lead, and then Abel able to utilize this Go Meter as much as possible here, as he's going to be able to find the stock. But let's see what the counterplay is going to be right now, especially now with a Terry versus Go Meter.
Yeah, I got that side B as well. Nikita Missile coming out strong, going to get that grab on top of it. Let's see how much he's going to be able to do. That's that C4 I'm talking about. Gets the up tilt, sends him bye-bye. Now we're on to the final stock here with Greasy Almighty with a fresh one on top of that. Things are looking very bleak here for Abel. He's going to have to get something going here in order to try to like turn this tables back on him.
Okay, here we go. Abel, I think, is recognizing that the bottom platform, or that platform, is trouble. You do not want to be on the bottom of it. While yes, you can use it for safety, I feel like you're kind of just toying with a shark who really knows how to utilize that platform here. But going to be able to drop the C4, looking for the grenade. Not going to be able to find much, and now the neutral is completely stopped.
Yeah, dude is just trying to struggle to get in. This is what I'm talking about when you're fighting against the lead. Like, yes, they're exchanging hits. Got him. Got him.
Yep.
Where'd he go?
Oh, okay. C4 going to be enough. And you know what, Austin? We may have been a little bit wrong about the stage pick for sure.
No, I mean, like I said, it is a good stage for Snake. It's just how that game one went, I was not feeling it.
Right.
But I guess, you know, I'm not the one in that chair. Abel has got a plan to try to fight off against this Snake. Now it's his turn to go for the counter pick. Did you hear the audience pop off at that back throw, by the way?
Yeah,
Go
this is
for
a little
the
scary.
Go for the back throw into the C4. Like, you're done there. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya, but game 3, let's get it.
All right. Will probably be our last set of the block as well. I believe the next wave is starting up very soon.
Ooh,
So
we're getting in there already. Yo, the Paper Mario medley, I just played this game, just finished it. 1,000 Year Door, fantastic game. Cannot recommend it enough.
Okay, trying to find other things going on here. Small battlefield to pick. I think this is a much better pick, just because you can choose not to approach on the other side of the stage.
Yeah, you can. And now with the platforms being in a worse position for him, also a little bigger stage on top of that gives Snake a little bit more room. He can also camp underneath these platforms. Look at that little setting up shop right, putting the C4 on the left side, grenade right in front of him. It forces able to either interrupt him or approach at a diagonal angle.
Okay, trying to find the rising tackle, not going to be able to find it. Comes the down throw, looking for the up tilt, not going to be able to find it. So now Grease going to have to just use the dash attack here to kind of separate things apart. Here we go. It's so interesting. This is just like interesting gameplay because I feel like a lot of the times every option is being punished on both sides.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the name of the game, right? Just trying to wait for them to, like, open up and commit to something here. That's how you have to fight Snake, is you got to, like, weave through these grenades, and once you see him go for that opening, then you go for the hit. And we got ourselves a trade literally dying at the exact same time. We got our fresh 2 stocks apiece. Let's see how this is going to turn out.
Okay. It's so scary on this ledge, especially now because I feel like Grease has predominantly been putting the C4 on the stage, where I feel like Abel's now catching onto that and now utilizing the platforms a little bit more. I feel like he can really kind of dismantle Abel's kind of playstyle here. If it starts to just go on the platform just a little bit more here, has a C4 dropped, and Abel just going to back up here, looking for the forward air, not going to be able to find anything. Okay, finds a crack shoot into the spike. Great find by Abel. Jeez.
This is literally a roller coaster of a tug of war, right? Because they're just going back and forth right now. Abel finally finds himself with a lead. Now the goal for him is to be able to hold on to this for as long as possible. That was like an accidental forward smash. I'm not sure what was going on there, but now Abel finds himself in a good spot. Greasy Almighty at 72% has the stage advantage. Wants to go for a second spike, but is at least keeping stage control in the process.
As Go Meter as well. This is very bad news. And Austin, the Buster Wolf, not going to be enough. Snake is a little bit heavy. Let's see. I want to go all the way out there for the spike, but the grenade is actually just going to mess them up.
Little hungry, a little bit too hungry for that up B, but now things are still looking very promising here for Abel because Greasy Almighty can't do too much at this high percentage. Eventually, if he keeps trading with the explosions, he's going to die himself. He's got to be a little bit more safe and not try to go for these exchanges as much. Now it's up to Abel to play mad aggressive. Get in his face. Don't let Snake set up shop because this is what's going to happen. Now he's sitting at 85%. Another up smash that actually got the kill. I thought he was still alive. Greasy Almighty pulling it back from the skin of his teeth, brother. 150% on the final stock. Takes the set. Is going to move on through winner's side of the bracket. I was not expecting it to end right there.
I cannot believe that happened, all because Abel approached. All because he went off stage there for the stage spike and trying to get that game. And if he had just planted boots on ground, it would have been such a different story. I also got our times mixed up because, once again, starting at 12 o'clock is a very odd time to start. The tablet in front of me says that it's 12, but it's actually only 1, so we have a whole nother hour.
It's on the Central Time Zone.
I'm like,
they're coming from the Midwest.
Oh my!
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind.
We're coming from Midwest. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm losing my mind.
You know what's weird is that we're in Ohio, and that's the Midwest,
that's so
right?
Weird.
But it's the East Coast time zone still.
It is East Coast. Do people not think Ohio is East Coast?
It's Midwest.
Oh, it is. Okay, it is Midwest.
It's Midwest, but it's the East Coast time zone.
Yes, there it is.
That's a little messed up, right?
Yeah. Well, you